Hi lovelies, my name is Lori. I'm an ARMY, a STAY, an 18, a Mumu and an Alpha. Here on my channel I react to new groups, new music, so if you like that, please follow my journey. I also have a Patreon account where I do special reactions, so if you'd like to support me, you can find all my links in my YouTube bio. So now let's go to my next reaction. Yes, lovelies, I'm here with part 2 of the rise of gi-dle, Cube Entertainment's secret weapon. If you haven't watched part 1, you can go back and watch part 1 and come back then for part 2. I decided to break it into parts so it's easier for me when I edit the video, and also when I post it, it takes less time. But yeah, I think without further ado, I think I should just get into it because I'm very excited to find out what comes next, because I really love these girls. I really love them so much. They're amazing, and I've learned so much in part 1, so much, and I love this.
Afterwards, Soyeon yet again appeared in another SM music video
Okay.
featuring artist Key of SHINee called I Wanna Be.
Okay. I had no idea with Key.
And on April, I-dle's first official soundtrack, Help Me, was released for the TVN Wednesday and Thursday drama called Her Private Life.
Oh. Where did I hear this before?
As well as this,
I've heard this before.
also collaborated with rapper and member of Rhythm Power, Hang Zoo, in the song Card.
And no, they have so many collaborations.
But the biggest project that they had been working on was for the release of the summer song of 2019.
Ooh.
In the summer of 2019, the girls released a hip-hop single titled Uh-Oh, becoming the girls' second digital single after Ham. Soyeon wrote the song co-produced alongside June and Move. She wrote this song to clap back at the people who did not believe that she would make it as an idol. The song was a boom bap genre, which was prominent in East Coast hip hop music in the 1990s. Uh-oh ranked at number 22 in Netflix.
I love this. I remember this song from the Killing Voice,
making them the only K-pop group to chart it.
Oh.
It also peaked at number 7 on the Billboard's US World Digital Song Sales, ranked at number 23 on the weekly chart of South Korea K-pop Hot 100s,
Wow.
and 31 on Goon weekly chart.
Congratulations, girl. Girls, you did amazing.
I-dle also ranked at number 12 on the top K-pop artist of 2019 on Spotify. And the girls went on to get their first but only win for the era at the show.
I'm also an 18.
During I-dle's encore stage for Uh-Oh, they ran around the stage kissing each other as a celebratory gesture for their win. But the netizens didn't quite like that. They ate that shit and spit it right back out. I-dle did end up getting criticized for this by netizens, so that's probably why they haven't done anything to gay on national television.
Gay for kissing on the cheeks? I don't get it.
Despite Uh-Oh and Senorita being quite solid comebacks, the fans thought that the year was going quite slow for them, and they needed something to lift them back up to their pedestal. After a somewhat successful comeback, the girls were invited to participate in a show that helped I-dle showcase their talents as a group, to an
Queendom.
even wider audience.
Is it Queendom?
그래서 진짜 1위는 누군데?
In late 2019, I-dle participated in Mnet's comeback battle program,
Yeah,
Queendom, which
Queendom.
ran from the 29th of August to the 31st of October. They went up against senior artists AOA, Lovelyz, Park Bomb, Mamamoo, and Oh My Girl.
Oh,
In the first round, they performed a remix of La Ta Ta, which garnered them much praise, with them placing first in that round and setting the standard for the rest of the competition.
wow.
They performed the cover of 21's Fire in the next round, which received a lot of appraisal from the other contestants. Minnie and Soojin also participated in a round titled the Performance and Singing Round, where the groups had to choose one member to dance and the other to sing. Minnie sang a heavenly cover of Dean's Instagram with AOA Haijong.
끝났어. 목소리 너무 예쁘다.
She has a beautiful voice.
And Soojin broke the internet with her dance to Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello's Señorita.
Oh.
They also performed a scary Halloween-inspired version of Put It Straight from their mini-album I Made, which gained them a lot of attention.
Oh. Wow. Honestly, I like Soojin so much. I haven't had the chance
During
of
the time
seeing her
they were shooting
that
Queendom,
good
Minnie
like
collabed
here.
with YouTuber and singer Wenji on their song titled Empire,
Lay back, let him build my empire.
which was released
Oh.
with 4 versions: a Korean version, English version, an English and Korean version, and an instrumental.
Empire, 나의 자리. 소장의 미니 따라 해봐 미니.
This is fire.
Blizzards, 해줄게 내 꿈을 later. Kiss, kiss.
For the final round of Queendom, they had a comeback with the song Lion, which was written by Seo and co-produced with Yumito and inspired by the movie The Lion King.
I love this.
The song was
I
released
love
on the
this song.
25th of October and was then performed in the final live episode. An awe-inspiring intro is opened with narration by Minnie, telling the story of a young queen, followed by Shua doing a solo dance, while the girls then followed.
Wow.
Once upon a time, there was a kingdom, and a great war for the throne started. The war was so terrifying and ruthless to everyone.
They did amazing.
In the middle of a brutal battle, a young girl cried out, "I am the queen." Everyone sneered at her, since she was just a little girl. However, she didn't listen to others, but kept on fighting. With her life, with all her might. After the long war ended, she returned as a queen, and those who saw her said, "She is a lion.
She is a lion.
This was labelled the Shua's era. She was able to show off her talents and how much confidence she developed from previous eras.
Oh. My beautiful Taiwanese girl.
They finished the show as a second runner-up, and to celebrate the success of their
Second.
digital single, they released a regional and fierce music video for Lion, which was praised for its feminist messages by the public. Lion, which we later realised was actually not a title track but just a B-side, performed significantly well in Korean charts and overseas. Lion
It did.
actually entered top 20 in the Melon charts by peaking at 13 on the Melon Real-Time chart. Lion also peaked at 5th on Billboard's World Digital
Wow.
Song Sales, charted for 27 consecutive weeks in the Go On Digital charts, received 470,000 streams on Spotify in its first week, and was named
Wow.
one of the best K-pop songs of 2019 by Billboard, Melon Magazine,
I have
SBS
goosebumps,
Pop
look.
Asia, IZM and I-dle Korea. Queendom was something that we felt picked I-dle up off their feet and boosted them even further through the industry, as it granted them great recognition domestically and internationally. They promoted their group on the show in a very clever way and made sure that they stood out in order to gain the attention of potential new fans.
That's really good. Oh, I love that look. Yes. Love it. Oof. This is so beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. Still have goosebumps. Gorgeous.
But with every rise comes obstacles. After the episode The Fire was performed, the girls began to face a ton of backlash from international K-pop fans because of their cultural insensitivities that rightfully offended a lot of people, including some of their fans outside of Korea. This incident
Why?
obviously created a bad image for I-dle on social media, as it spread like wildfire. Their name was getting dragged by many hurt international K-pop fans online. But as well as this, many people would take this as an opportunity to make insensitive jokes about the members too. In fact, the hate towards the members went further than holding them accountable, when people started calling Soyeon ugly, selfish, and accusing her of being a bully. There were also very Islamophobic tweets going around about the group, which made
What?
Muslim Neverlands extremely uncomfortable. Fans were still very upset with the group, and the majority held the group accountable for their actions. Emails
did
were
they
spammed
do?
at Cube, fans demanded an apology in comment sections, and we even trended a hashtag in attempts to reach out to the company publicly. After many tries to get through to the company, fans finally got closure, as a source close to the girls stressed that they cannot openly talk about it due to many external factors involved, such as their contracts with the company and broadcasting companies. As well as this, a fan had a conversation with a K-pop journalist who allegedly has links to the group. that said that I-dle have actually undergone many hours of education about cultures from around the world and insensitivity. Since the incident happened in 2019, I-dle have shown their awareness about the situation on many occasions. Despite not being allowed to talk on the matter, the girls have indirectly shown that they have learned from their mistake and grew aware of the situation very quickly.
I don't get
I-dle
it.
was facing a lot of backlash and misinformation being spread about them across the entire internet. They were wrongfully accused of appropriating cultures through many of their past concepts. People still continue to make false accusations about the group, and some fans grew afraid of their next moves. I-dle is known to choose a variety of concepts for their performances, music videos, and eras. This is a big reason why some K-pop stans in general felt like they were neglecting other cultures besides Korea, or even taking credit for their cultures without proper recognition.
Oh,
Alongside all of this, people were also becoming detectives as they started accusing Soyeon of being greedy due to how the group's song lines were distributed to each member. Despite it being proven multiple times that each member has a voice in what parts they get, and that each part is determined on which member's voice is mostly suited for it, people that are not keen on the group have decided to target Soyeon specifically and create misleading line distribution videos, TikToks mocking Soyeon, and Twitter posts about a matter that has nothing to do with them. This is the result of the situation that could get out of hand.
This
when
is
people that are not even
crazy.
fans of the group will
This is
assume that
honestly
something
crazy.
unjust is going on between each of the members. It can even lead fans of the group to believe these people, causing them to unstand or hate on a specific member. After Queendom
just
had
crazy.
finished, I-dle moved on to their next project. In November, Riot Games created a virtual hip-hop group called True Damage.
this is beautiful, honestly. Who made this? Wow.
Soyeon was added to the group and collaborated with League of Legends yet again to feature on the group's debut song, Giants, with artists such as Becky G, Kiki Palmer, Thutmose, and Duckworth.
Ooh.
Moving too fast, life is moving in slow-mo. I'm a god, but I act if you don't know. Homie, better put your pride aside. I'm a Benz, get more like a Volvo. Your best stuff looks like my words. Synapses, fire, and burst. Got the whole crew with me, body do
I like Becky G.
They performed the song at the 2019 World Championship Finals in Paris, and Soyeon had a great time meeting and mixing with the other artists.
Ooh.
True damage we do it. True damage 보여줄게. 뭐든 쉽게. 이기든 지든 my crew make them right now. Eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning.
This is beautiful.
I-dle were fully booked, and I mean it when I say that. They were being paid for so many features, they had deals with so many other companies, and were ready to promote their group to not only domestic audiences, but also international
This is
ones
beautiful.
We're giant souls.
I need to see this.
Sleeping giants.
Beautiful.
I-dle is known to be a group that set the industry's expectations high with their annual award show performances.
Honestly, when I know gi-dle are coming back, I already know it's gonna be good. Cause it's them. I already know it's gonna be good.
And 2019 was no stranger to that. The girls took it a whole step further this year with their own award show performances of Uh-Oh and Lion.
Beautiful. They are so talented, like, just look at them. I love these shows. I love these shows.
The stages for were very energetic, whereas Lion stages would demand your full attention, giving you goosebumps during the eerie, cryptic intros. It seemed more like I-dle was putting on their own show, reeling you in with the emotions they set on the stage. I-dle went on to win several awards. Here are the main awards of 2019 that I-dle won. We have the Groove Award by the Asia Artist Awards, New Star Award by the Asia Model Festival, World Rookie of the Year by Golden Chart Music Awards, Rookie of the Year Digital by Golden Disc Awards, New Wave Award by Sorry Bada Best K-Music Awards, Dance Performer of the Year by the Fact Music Awards, and the Global Rookie Top 5 by the V-Live Awards.
Amazing.
By the end of 2019, Cube Entertainment started to become more aware of I-dle's potential. The year 2020 came by, the year that I-dle's Queendom track Lion went on to receive a critical acclaim, garnering I-dle a KMA nomination. The year that I-dle was also set to have their first world tour, where they were going to finally make a move internationally. And 2020, the year that... Yeah, I think you know what happened there. The world tour was soon cancelled due to the COVID-19 outbreak, but the girls still chose to release their third mini-album. Named I Trust, this mini-album followed the dark and serious concept from the past Queendom release and KMA nominated track Lion, and was the first mini-album that received 2 versions of. The album included 5 songs: Oh My God, which was the title track,
Oh My God,
Love You, Maybe, Lion, and the English version of Oh My God. Clearly aimed more towards the Western market, this song represents just how well Soyeon writes and produces a catchy and emotional song with deep lyrics open for interpretation for her fans, and how all of the members of the group added all of their unique qualities to make something very special. Some called Oh My God the lesbian anthem because of how the lyrics came across to many of the group's LGBTQ fans. If kissing each other during the Uh-Oh music show win back in 2019 pissed off netizens, just wait till they hear this shit. All of the verses are about a woman who has fallen in love with another woman, but can't accept it because of the stereotypical views about the same-sex relationships by a society who doesn't easily accept LGBTQ
Of course not.
As the song progresses, she understands that she should trust her love and her heart, and so she eventually breaks free from the mold. Soyeon's writing allowed for people to identify and relate more to the song by directing it towards being more about the struggles of somebody in a society, more than about experiences in a homosexual relationship. Soyeon also once said after the release of I Trust that music should not even be classified with genders, since music should be for everyone.
Exactly. I get it.
A lot of fans were arguing whether Soyeon included these lyrics for homosexual representation or other variations, but after this they mostly understood and the topic was soon dropped.
Sure.
You're probably asking, how did the album progress? Well, 90,000 copies being sold in the first day was not what many of us expected, but cracking 112,000 sales in its first week?
Wow.
We all started to begin to notice how much I-dle had grown since their previous years.
Exactly.
I Trust was a huge success, becoming their best performing album at the time with 150,000 concurrent copies sold from South Korea alone. The music
Wow.
video became the 24th most watched music video in the first 24 hours and currently sits at 128 million views at the time of writing the script.
Wow.
I-dle's Spotify monthly listeners started to increase drastically, and they topped the iTunes top album charts in 58 regions around the world, breaking the record for Korean girl groups during this era. After being signed to popular US record label Republic Records, clearly I-dle had reached their goals to break into the Western market whilst also
Good
still
job.
having a huge presence in South
Good
Korea.
job.
For an album selling almost 6 times as more as their previous in its first week during a pandemic, and a promotion that was completely changed because of a cancelled world tour, it is quite remarkable what they had achieved in just the first quarter of 2020.
네가 좀 말려 글자 지리지리 감정 켜버린 감정과 안겨버릴 것만 같아 아무리 나쁘단 걸 알려줘도 변한 것처럼 들리지가 않아.
The year started to become a very busy year for I-dle. They were fully booked both individually and as a group all year after the success with Oh My God.
It was a really good
After
song.
Oh My God's era had passed, we were afraid of facing another drought. However, Soyeon made it clear that an annual summer song is their group's tradition. But this year was a little bit different. I-dle soon announced their online concert, I-Land, which took place on July the 5th. Now, although I cannot show any footage of this concert, I will say that this concert was amazing. The girls performed their title tracks, some of their B-sides, and covers of the songs Why Do You Love Me by Charlotte Lawrence, What About Us by Pink, What Now, and Kiss It Better by Rihanna, performed in solo and as a unit by the vocal line members Minnie, Miyeon, and Oogie.
Okay.
Undoubtedly, this was the most exciting part. The members had also released a song called I'm the Trend, which was a fan song produced and written by the members Minnie and Oogie, becoming the song of Oogie's debut as a producer and songwriter.
Wow.
There was some confusion
Oh,
at the time as to whether or not
like
this
a
song
lion.
was the summer song that was discussed in an article from Cube regarding I-dle's next releases of 2020. However, not long after the concert, Dum Dee Dum Dee was announced to the public and was revealed as I-dle's official summer song of this year.
Dum dee dum
In the
dee.
meantime, Soyeon collabed with SNSD Hyoyeon's track titled Dessert, which also featured rapper Loopy.
You know what I deserve.
Beautiful.
Soyeon also wrote and composed A-Pink's Namjoon's solo debut song, Bird.
I'm a boy.
Soyeon immediately gained respect from the second generation artists, as in the past she had also collabed with Chinese Key.
I'm a boy.
Soon after, Dum Dee Dum Dee released 16.9 million views in the first 24 hours. Dum Dee Dum Dee became the 23rd most watched music video at the time.
Wow.
온 태양에 살짝 미친 나 식혀두 볼이 빨개지고 그러다 어질러질 달아오른 날 헤어물지도 춤을 추고.
Fans were afraid of the song underperforming due to there not being much of a gap between the release of Oh My God and Dum Dee Dum Dee. But little did
Yes.
everyone know that this beautiful, refreshing and energetic summer song would set new personal records for the group.
바람은 거근대게 또 파도는 쿵쿵대게 저기 드라마처럼 내 마음을 두드려줘 내게 들려줘 이 여름의 그 노래를.
After its first week
This
of
is
release,
fire.
Dum Dee Dum Dee started dominating and topping multiple Korean charts. And on top of that, internationally,
fire song. I
had
need to
taken
see
up
it.
47 number ones across the globe on popular music platform iTunes. As seen on the Hanteo chart, Dum Dee Dum Dee reached first week sales of 94,587 copies.
Ooh.
And after just 6 days of the official release, Dum Dee Dum Dee had reached 50 million views on YouTube, which set them
Wow.
a new personal record. By the end of
Amazing.
Dum Dee Dum Dee's promotions, the girls had surpassed their music show win just as they secured 6 this era and were left shocked at just how well this summer single did and the amount of support
It
they
did
been
really,
given
really
from
good.
the general public.
Shout it out loud.
Beautiful.
Let's turn on my summer band. Hit the drum. Dum 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 diddy dum dum. Dum 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 diddy dum dum. Dum 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 diddy dum dum.
It's a fire song. The fire there. I love their dancing skills too so much.
On August the 20th, 2020, KDA launched their official Twitter and Instagram account, and along with that officially announced the group's fandom name, Blades. Simultaneously, Riot Games released an image of the KDA logo, including the comeback date and the title of the group's pre-release single. On August the 27th, KDA released the single named The Baddest, featuring Soyeon, Miyeon, Bia Miller and Wolf Tyler. This single reached first place in Billboard's World Digital Song Sales,
Wow.
and the single currently has 39 million views on YouTube and almost 66 million streams on Spotify at the time of writing this script.
Surely has more, because this was like
Just 2
3-4
months after a
years
successful
ago.
pre-release single, KDA announced another single named More. This single was released on the 28th of October 2020, featuring Soyeon, Miyeon, Madison Bia, Lexi Liu and Jaira Burns.
I don't know the other ones.
After one day within its release, the song charted on South Korea's major domestic music sites such as Melon, Genie, Bugs and Flow.
The
song debuted at number 2 on the US World Digital Song Sales within 1.5 days of it being released. It then also peaked at number 1, and the track also charted at number 16 on China's QQ Music and peaked at number 1 on the QQ Game Music chart.
Wow. They are doing amazing.
Currently, this song has around 53 million streams on Spotify, and its music video has almost 62 million views at the time of writing this script. On October the 31st, KDA performed More at the Pudong Football Stadium in Shanghai,
Wow.
China, as the opening ceremony of the 10th anniversary of League of Legends World Championships. But unfortunately, due to travel restrictions related to the COVID pandemic, only Lexi Liu was able to perform live on stage with the virtual KDA.
The travel restrictions were a nightmare then, I know.
On November the 6th, 2020, KDA released their first ever EP named All Out. This EP included 5 songs: The Baddest, More, Drum Go Dumb, Villain and I'll Show You. Besides the already known members of KDA, the track list included artists such as the legendary girl group Twice, Anika Wells, Biga Boom, Aluna, and Wolf Tyler. Unfortunately, Miyeon or Soyeon were not featured in any of the other songs on the album. However, this EP peaked at the 5th position in the Billboard's World Album Sales and was included in the 25 Best Pop Albums of 2020 staff picks by Billboard. On October the 10th, Minnie sang an official soundtrack titled Getaway for the K-drama My Dangerous Wife.
Oh.
On the 15th of October, Miyeon and Minnie sang in We Already Fall in Love for K-drama Do Do Sol Sol La La Sol. And besides that, Miyeon also sang My Destiny for the drama Tale of the Nine-Tailed, which was released on the 26th of November.
Amazing.
In the year 2020, I-dle received multiple nominations for Bongsang Awards. They won the Emotive Award at the AAA Awards and also won the Popularity Award at the Fact Music Awards. Although the year wasn't a slow one this time, due to obvious reasons, award shows did not live to the full expectancy of many fans. But
Exactly.
I-dle did
Because
go on
of
to
the-
perform Dum Dee Dum Dee and Oh My God beautifully with their very catchy intros. and even presenting us with dance breaks.
Wow.
Oh God. I was a prisoner.
Wow.
He wanted to set me free through salvation.
Oh, Minnie.
No God. There's no need for divine love anymore. Because I'm no longer a prisoner.
I-dle also attended multiple festivals, and they even collaborated with other fourth generation artists such as Stray Kids, ITZY, and I-dle.
With Stray Kids?
Artists also attended multiple festivals, and they even collaborated with other fourth generation artists such as Stray Kids, ITZY, and I-dle.
Wow. Had no idea.
And as well as these collabs, I-dle also covered songs Don't Touch Me by the Refund Sisters at Show Music Co. and Listen to My Heart by the legendary Queen of K-pop, Boa, at the Mama Awards.
This is beautiful.
Despite 2020's interference, the year wrapped up pretty well, with I-dle teasing that yet another comeback was on the way. It was actually announced that in 2021 that member Miyeon would actually go on to star in a lead actress role in the web drama called Replay, and Minnie would also follow suit by starring in the new Netflix sitcom series called I Wish the World Would End Tomorrow.
Wow, I had no idea. Replay. Minnie. I have to see.
And before we knew it, I-dle's fourth mini album and fourth installment to the I series was announced to the public on the last week of December. After the first concept preview was released, the fans started speculating what kind of album name they would go for this time.
Wow.
But nobody expected it to be called I Burn. I Burn consisted of 3 versions: Winter, Flower, and Fire. This mini album greeted fans with 6 new songs this time, and the names are as followed: Han, Alone in Winter, Hua, Moon, Where's Love, Lost, and Dahlia.
Oh.
And of course, Hua was the title track for
I
this
love
album.
Hua. I love
The title
Hua.
track Hua was written by Soyeon herself and was produced and co-composed along with Pop Time, who also worked on the past single Dum Dee Dum Dee.
Love Hua. Love Hua. Was my number 1 song when I
Soyeon
first
also
reacted to him.
co-composed 2 other tracks and took part in writing the other 5.
시간은 다 얼어버리고 잔인한 그 바람이 남긴 듯
She's so beautiful.
Minnie
I don't get
composed
it.
2 tracks, Moon and Dahlia, and she also wrote the lyrics for Dahlia and arranged Moon. Oogie was also able to compose and write the track Lost alongside Soyeon, which is my favorite track on the album. The album was released on the 11th of January and started breaking records from its first hour of release. With high anticipation, I Burn reached 75,510 sales within its first day of releasing.
Wow. Wow.
Immediately after its release, I-dle's Hwa began charting at number 1 on the Korean charts, Bugs, Genie, and Melon's real-time chart, making them the first 4th generation group to debut at number 1 on Melon's real-time chart and to enter Melon's 24-hour hits chart in just 3 hours.
Wow.
I-dle also became the first 4th generation girl group to have their B-sides enter top 10 on Melon real-time chart and the entire album chart on
I
Bugs
have
in the
goosebumps.
top
I'm
6
so happy
positions
for
of the
them.
chart. I-dle became the only girl group alongside Blackpink to have multiple B-sides enter the Flow chart. The album received 51 number 1s on iTunes, number 1 on iTunes worldwide, and its music video trended number 1 worldwide and in South Korea.
I'm so impressed.
In the first 24 hours, Hwa's music video reached 8 million views. And you may be thinking that in comparison to their previous releases, this is surprisingly low. But throughout the first 24 hours, Hwa's music video views were being deducted by YouTube by the hour. But within the second and third day of its release, views started to increase tremendously, and the music video gained over 40 million views within its first week.
Of course.
In I-Burn's first week of being released, sales climbed to over 115,000 and the album garnered almost 9 million
Wow.
Spotify streams. Kpop also debuted at number 8 on Billboard's World Digital Song Sales and reached number 5 on the Billboard's Hot 100 chart.
Amazing.
I-dle went on to get their first win for the era on the 20th of January, just 9 days after the album released.
Wow. Beautiful. Congratulations, girls. You deserve it. Beautiful.
미안해 생축 생일 축하해 전미연 생일 축하해 시간은 다 얼어버리고 잔인한 그 바람이 남긴
I love this song.
Cube Entertainment is not part of the Big Three. In fact, before I-dle's debut, Cube was down pretty bad. I wouldn't say that I-dle was Cube's last hope, but the group definitely did raise morale for the company. Some people
Definitely.
say that I-dle are privileged and have been taken care of since their debut, but honestly, Soyeon is the one that we should all appreciate because without her and her courage to write the group's debut song, the group would probably not be where it is today.
True.
Soyeon has established a lot for the group and has encouraged and inspired not only her fellow members but also other artists within the industry to get into songwriting and producing. These are the examples
She's
of factors
amazing.
that really help a group stand out above the rest, especially in modern time where girl groups especially are not allowed to be creative and they have to follow a certain style that was created for them by
Yeah,
their
the
company.
cutesy.
If there was no Latata, I-dle's comeback would have possibly been postponed and I-dle probably wouldn't have been considered monster rookies. I think we can all agree that I-dle deserve everything that they have been given,
Yes.
from their light stick to their first world tour and multiple bookings with other companies.
I agree.
They built their way from the bottom up. And
They
developed
did.
their own genre that nobody can replicate.
True.
And that's what resulted in the rise of gi-dle.
This series deserves a standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you. This series was absolutely amazing. I've learned so much that I didn't know, even about the industry in general, not only about gi-dle, but I've learned so much. And the way these women worked to get to where they are today, it's absolutely amazing. And I appreciate and respect them so much more now. I already respected them and loved them before, but knowing how they got to where they are now, amazing. And they really started with nothing. Like they were not even helped with a song at the beginning. They had to do everything themselves to be able to do and become who they are today. And the backlash, especially Soyeon, the backlash she received, it's really such an ugly thing to do. I do not understand. She is amazingly beautiful, amazingly talented. She is like the hope of women, in the entertainment industry. We need more of Soyeons in the industry. We need more women that produce, more women that are involved in this. We want to hear gi-dle. We don't want to hear what the company has to send to us, yeah? We want to hear their voices. And it's amazing that from gi-dle we get that. We get their voices, we get their message. And I'm so thankful for that. I love them so much. And thank you so much for making this series. The person that did, I'm really thankful for you making this series. and everybody that was involved in the making of this series. I've learned so much, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm really, really thankful. I loved it. I loved it. And thank you all that recommended it in the comments for me to react to it. I know it's a longer video, so that's why I had to, you know, cut it in two. But that's not a problem. I mean, yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. But I think it was the best way to be able to see well everything that they, and for me to be able to see everything and be able to edit everything, you know, so that I can post. Oh, thank you so much for recommending this series. I'm really, really thankful, and I've learned so much. I've learned a lot. I'm on my way of becoming a true fan to gi-dle. Now I know the members better. I love all 6 of them equally. They're going to forever be 6 in my heart, even though of what happened. That's, you know, besides everything. But they are truly amazing, and they worked so hard. So it's really sad to see, you know, injustices happening to them just because, you know, people are just mean and crazy and live unhappy lives, and they feel that they need to destroy someone else's life. So yeah, I'm really sad, but also happy in the same time, because I know Sujin didn't, you know, just fade away. She just made a name for herself. So I'm happy about that. So thank you, lovelies, for being here with me. Thank you for recommending this series, and thank you for always giving me the best recommendations in the comments. I love you so much. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye, lovelies.